And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to start tonight's program by introducing Marcy Fisher, Vehicle Line Director, Global C Products for Ford Motor Company.
How is that for full digital automation? Pretty good, done by our design studio right here in Dearborn. Great work by the team. Exciting stuff. So we're so excited to be here this evening to present to you the 2015 Edge. Tonight's program will overview the vehicle and talk about new technologies that we'll be bringing out in the future as well. So we're excited not only to have the opportunity to talk to you about the Edge, but we're very excited to have the Edge in the marketplace right now. We launched the vehicle this spring. It's always an exciting time to launch a vehicle, as I'm sure many of you have experienced. This evening, we will talk a little bit more about 2016 technologies that are coming to the Ford Edge, technologies that will keep the product even fresher as we continue to introduce new features in this technology advanced vehicle. Next slide. So, who buys these vehicles? Well, I think everyone knows a millennial. You either are one, perhaps, or like some of us, our children are these millennials. And the interesting thing about these millennials is they're starting to get into their 20s and 30s. And the millennials are moving into that next phase of life where they're actually buying houses and having children. So this group of millennials is an extremely important customer for the Ford Edge. If you take a look at the demographics, the millennials actually represent over 80 million customers in the US. 80 million customers. That, if you look at the peak of the millennials, they actually exceed the baby boomers. So together with the baby boomers who are already in love with our SUVs, the millennials who are now poised to be moving into new phases of life are excited to be buying SUVs. So these are our future customers. and we're poised well with our SUV lineup at Ford. So let's talk a little bit about the SUV lineup at Ford. We've had the #1 SUV lineup at Ford for quite some time. Our three key vehicles in the SUV segment include the Explorer, the Edge, and the Escape. The Explorer delivers over 300,000 units. Sorry, Escape delivers over 300,000 units. The Explorer, almost 200,000, and Edge, even in its introductory year this year, still will exceed the almost 100,000 point. So this great lineup that we've got in the Ford brand is exciting. So let's talk a little bit about the Edge. The Edge was introduced in the 2007 model year, and it really started a new segment. And we've kept the vehicle fresh through second and third generation now that we're introducing. In its last year, it received the prestigious J.D. Power IQS segment winner. And we have consistently sold over 10,000 units per month. So taking a look at the segment for the mid-size crossover SUVs, the Ford Edge tops the list. So let's talk a little bit about the global opportunity as the SUVs are expanding in the rest of the world as well. We have been, up until this point, exporting units from our plant in Oakville, Canada. And those products have been going all over the world. But a new exciting opportunity for us is we are introducing the Edge for the first time in the European marketplace. So exciting for us. That'll be coming up at the beginning of next year. And we'll be tailoring that product a bit to the European market, specifically introducing a diesel and a manual transmission into the vehicle. And here's the other opportunity that we now are capitalizing on. Edge now is being produced in our brand new plant in Hangzhou, China. And what used to be a 15,000 unit export program to China is now poised to be an 80,000 unit production local facility in China. So Edge continues to expand its importance in the Ford lineup. And as you can see here, from the year 2000 to the year 2020, the SUV market is increasing from 20% to what we project to be 29% in 2020. That underlines and underscores the importance of the SUVs in the Ford lineup.